Well, hello everyone. I'm Erik Almquist. Today I will be reviewing a movie that some people think is phenomenal. I've heard people even call it the greatest superhero movie ever made. I've heard people call it one of the greatest films of the past decade. I'm talking, of course, about the film The Dark Knight. Released in 2008, the sequel to the much better Batman Begins made a killing at the box office, and Heath Ledger even won an Oscar for his performance. In fact, his performance is the only aspect of this film that even makes it somewhat bearable to watch. Now, if you haven't seen the film, allow me to give you a brief synopsis of it. A maniac clown begins to cause chaos in Gotham City. The newly elected district attorney, Harvey Dent, or as I like to call him, Professor Buttchin, begins to work with the Batman and Commissioner Gordon to track down and stop the Joker, as well as the Mafia. Throughout the film, we see Bruce Wayne stuck in a messy relationship with Rachel Dawes, played by Maggie Gyllenhaal, who always looks like she's storing acorns in her cheeks. The film comes to an over-convoluted and systematically formulaic and predictable end that I can only describe as a pile of rat turds. I'm not going to go into all the little screw-ups in this film, like the fact a freaking school bus drives out of a bank and no one seems to be suspicious. I'm not including the fact that the Batmobile somehow drives into one of the top levels of a parking garage with ease instead of flying off a ramp then crashing through the side. And I'm not including the fact that there are scenes that clearly give away that this really isn't Gotham City. The first aspect I want to talk about is the acting. Aside from Heath Ledger, the performances are average at best. Christian Bale's performance is just god-awful. I mean, his Batman voice isn't even audible half the time. I could fart into a microphone, it would come out just as clear as his dialogue. And while we're on the subject of the Batman character, why the hell are dogs the only one thing he can't fight? I know Superman has kryptonite, but at least I can pick kryptonite up at the pound. Though he definitely did annihilate one of those dogs by launching it down an elevator shaft, which just screams, "Bite me, PETA." The next aspect I want to look at is the ideology. The amount of stupid, moronic, philosophically dumb, pathetic crap that is said in this film makes me want to hurt myself. The quote, "You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain," is flat out dumb. It's only true in the film based on a lie. See people posting that quote, tweeting it like they're the Aristotle of ineptitude. They think they're smart when in reality they're dumb as a rock. Then you have the Joker say he's like a dog chasing cars. He wouldn't know what to do with one if he caught it. He just does things. However, anyone with a brain immediately can point out the fact that the Joker later says to the Russian mob boss, it's not about money, it's about sending a message. Then in the interrogation scene between Batman and the Joker says, "I'll show you, when the chips are down, these civilized people will eat each other." So I guess he doesn't just do things. There is a reason behind the madness. The movie is flat out hypocritical. For God's sakes, he has more reason to do what he does than Batman has for what he does. Now, for the ending of this Mona Lisa of crap, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I'll start with the editing. The ending to this movie drags on slower than an old lady using the self-checkout at a supermarket. The whole scene where Batman is fighting the SWAT team is pathetic. Batman kicks a SWAT member off the side of the building, and the rest of them just sit there and don't shoot him. Instead, they sit there and wait to go flying off the side of the freaking building. Then you have the whole boat scenario, which is flat out stupid. You're telling me a boat full of murderers, thieves, and rapists and thugs wouldn't press a detonator? Those guys probably mugged somebody because they looked at them the wrong way. Oh, but when it comes to dying a fiery death, then they grow a conscience. Oh, look at me. Then, after that, they see, oh, you see Harvey Dent with the commissioner's son. Oh, my. And how does Batman stop him? He launches him off the side of the building and kills him. Batman kills him. The whole point of the movie was that Batman doesn't kill, even when faced against a sociopath like the Joker. But he had no problem killing Harvey Dent. Then the ultimate sin, oh, the way the movie ends. The Joker ends up being the hero of the movie because of his grand master plan. Ooh, Batman has to go into hiding. Gotham City has 8 years of peace, and thousands of criminals are locked away because of the Harvey Dent Act. What is wrong with you people? You made the Joker the hero, and you made Batman a complete moron who comes across as inept and clueless. This movie should be locked away. And in case you disagree with my stance, Just remember at the end of the day, I'm right, you're wrong. We'll be right back.